Morning everybody, Fast Steve, Spiceheads Media, Imperial Hotel, breakfast. Starting off with some couple of little Weetabix with hot milk. Very, very nice folks. So, it's getting close. Both Dawn and me a bit nervy. The final preparations are being dealt with here. When we set out the seating plan and the running table for events. So some of the events in the wedding, there'll be swimming, table tennis, a bit of hand gliding, some motor racing, bit of snooker, bit of darts, and there's a room that big here, there'll be a five-a-side football match.
Hi everybody, it's Artist Bobby!
And I'm Fat Steve. And I'm the star of the show, Princess Sandra! And together, we're Spiceheads Media! So, the time's going on. Not be long now. And Dawn will be, me will be married. And then it'll be official. She'll have access to all my millions, folks. So, red berries, Kool-Aid. What I normally start with. And I've put no sweetener on today. So they're quite tarty. But you know what I'm like, I like dirty little tarts. I like Manchester tarts. I like custard tarts.
Good morning, Heather. Good morning. How are you? Good.
You can tell there's not much happening this morning because he's wittering shite. Now, as I came in, my usual table was free, and as I headed to it, this lady dived on, and I've wondered for the last couple of days who are all these people in my living room. So I want to thank all the staff here at the Imperial for helping to deal with our wedding. There's the wedding team, different managers all the way through. All working down from Sasha at the helm. General manager. I hope she comes, but she could tip the figures over 60, and we don't want that. Or else we no food. So I've got Facebook followers and YouTube subscribers. Some are coming from Maidstone, I think, in Kent. Some coming from Wigan. some coming from Manchester. And a couple coming from Liverpool who have followed me on Spicehead's Facebook page from the very beginning. And that's loyalty, folks, loyalty. 8 years. 8 years of loyalty. I'm sorry for the lights, it is very, very cold and windy out there. I've tried to get this post behind me and get the light on me as best as I can. So I've had some Weetabix, some complex carbs. I'm on table 1 and I'm going to get my hot stuff. Ooh, he's gone a bit mad today for this. Nice bacon. Some of them beautiful little mushrooms. I've even got some little mini hash browns. The nicest scrambled egg on the planet. And look, he's got a black pudding, and he's got a tomato. And he's putting a nice tomato sauce on his tomato, folks, because he is completely insane. So, folks, welcome back. We're going to start with this gorgeous scrambled egg. Just put it all over the table. I forgot the salt. Mushrooms, hash browns, scrambled egg, tomato, sausages, everything but the bacon, folks. We don't put salt on bacon. So I was watching something on YouTube the other day, and they were having a go at different brands of bacon. These mushrooms. Dip one in some tomato sauce. Gorgeous. Nice sausage, look at that. Dawn likes a bit of sausage in the morning. In fact, watching this, editing it later today, she's just fell off the bed when I said that. Get my little wiry Joseph Mendel glasses. We'll do a time and date check. It's Wednesday, the 13th of May. It's 8:49. It's cloudy, overcast, keeps raining on and off for most of the day, I think. I'm still got somebody in decorating the bathroom. Been a big job. It's all been grouted. Painted. Everything. It's looking very, very nice, folks. I might take a picture or a video of it when I get back. So, there's quite a few people in here today. Quite a few staff on for a change. Let's move this black pudding over here. Beautiful. Oh, he's ruining them mushrooms with that tomato sauce. So this breakfast is normally about 20 quid for non-residents. It's 12 for a resident. And Imperial does that to try and keep its residents here rather than them going and have breakfast somewhere else. Very good idea. In these days of the recession we're under, it helps the hotel stay afloat, so to say. So this bacon, nice patty. Beautiful patty taste. So I think that's a little bit of everything you've seen now. And something I can't say. Sorry, something I can't not say is, did you watch Parliament yesterday? And did you watch the fuck-ups the media made in Downing Street? Beth Rigby made to look like a fucking idiot. All of them. But the question is, how the fuck is he still in number 10? Totally unbelievable. Most people have been waiting for him to go for ages with one fuck up after another. But when so many of his party and his cabinet want rid of him, how the fuck can he have the audacity to sit there and come on and tell you all that he's going to make things right? Crazy. Crazy. A little bit more Miata sauce. And I think I had some carbs for my dinner last night. I had a lovely steak pie with no kidney, excuse me, peas and a few chips, which is not like me, sweet chips. So there's a lady sat to my right, having a breakfast with her husband, that keeps looking over at me talking to myself. And I imagine she thinks I've gone completely insane. And she looks again. I'll explain what I'm doing. So, not sure what we're doing today. said, it should be, my bathroom should be just being finished off, I hope. It's looking very, very nice. It's been a lot of work. A bit more bacon. So I don't normally carry on this long, but I might film the food, the savoury in a few minutes. So if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. Last little mini hash brown, folks. Tomato sauce. It's bright out there, but still very cold, very windy. So I'll leave it there and explain to this lady what I was doing. So for now it's Fat Steve, Spiceheads Media, the 4-star Imperial Hotel in beautiful downtown Blackpool, folks, on the promenade. Keep safe, everybody. So folks, it's about 12:30. Just watched the 12 o'clock video. I'm just going to see whether this beach is going to be hard enough. It's the tide's recently gone out, so it should be pretty solid. We're doing okay up to now, heading up towards the North Pier. I'm filming into the sun. I'm hoping to do a nice trip back down to Gynn Square in a minute after I've got some shots under this pier for you. So it's still quite solid up to now, which is nice. I don't want to get stuck again because I can't see any big burly man to help me out today. So there we look along underneath the pier. Do you a little zoom. There's a man there going to walk in a puddle in a minute if he's not careful. So as we pull back, we'll get you a view of that prom. We've got the Metropole and the cenotaph up there. I've got the sun behind me now. As we fly along this beach, doing very well. It's very, very windy. Not as windy down here, thank God. I've got my tiller up, so I might catch the mirrors. Sorry about that. Oh, a little bit of a slide there as it skids a little bit. So we go through this puddle. Oh no, don't go through this thing. Whoa! Just about. So as we come up this nice concrete ramp, we should get onto the lower prom. And I'm freezing. I've no coat on. I had breakfast, went home. Decoration was just finishing off the bathroom. Take some photos after. Oh God! So there's the bumpy ramp that came down a few minutes ago. I'm going to stay down here on this lower prom. The scoop's not fully charged from when I went to breakfast, we look out there, you can see that tide's on its way out. That wind's howling past me, making me very cold. There's nobody down there. I think everybody's got more brains than come out in this. I thought the seawall to my right would shelter me a bit, but I think the wind's blowing towards me. Absolutely fucking freezing. Signpost there, can't quite make it out. So remember, there's solid tyres on this scoot now, and it's a bit bumpy. I've got that big ramp here that will take me up to the middle prom, which I think I might have done last week. Let's have a little look. Got these nice bins here that fasten to stop people and stop the wind blowing them away. Oh. Got the tower there in the distance, but the sun is high up above it, above me. This narrow gap again always worries me. And oh, I've just about made it. So there's a road to my right, but I'm on the pavement, and it's a big drop. I did it last week, I'm not doing it again. I'll carry on down here to the Gynn. Lots of new cameras coming out at the moment, as well as the Osmo Pocket 4. There's an Insta new and another one which seems to have done things. There's one that splits in two. Two of them have got two different camera lenses. The Pocket 4 Pro, I think, has two lenses. Still this work's going on and down here, and I think you'll be able to hear that wind, and my microphone's wobbling about in it. I can't really click because I've got my gloves on this big long home straight towards the Gynn. Got the Imperial poking up there on the top. Crested in, blew me off then. I am going to go up. I'm going to have to get off this curb. I'll just swap hands as I try. A big step, big bump, mandatory tramp. Oh, passing in front of the Imperial. Let's get up this ramp if I can with one hand. Just about squeezed through. Oh, it's a bit calmer here. I could do with a fag, but I've run out. I'm on my last bit of backy, trying to stop again. And oh, I came out with one and the tip fell out as soon as I lit it. There's that tram on its way, folks. A couple of people braving the wind. The mic's blown round the other direction. I'm trying to turn it now. It's It's not as cold as I think the other morning when I was out, but it's very, very windy and very bad. So we've got the Grand. The Grand Hotel, but not very grand food. Cyclist coming at me, and will we miss him? Just about. Just in the distance, we've got a tram going round the corner again, and a tram coming towards us. Dawn did a great video the other night when she met Stephen from Walk on the Wild Side. And again, if you see or hear this, Stephen, thank you for giving her the time and saying hello to her. She's made up. You're one of her heroes. And I'm just at this crossing where the cherry blossom in. I've not seen that for years. Well, I see it and pass it every day, but I've not noticed it for a long time. I'll press the button and we're across. Oh Christ, I'm freezing. So again, the other side of the Grand. Oh. As we come, we're on the end of Worley Road. And here's a street I don't go down very often. This is Gynn Avenue that runs from Worley Road down to near the studio. Lovely, lovely big flats been built there. Only the odd one or two was let. They were quite expensive. And Dawn and me looked a while back. A few little hotels and guest houses down here. Quite a nice little street. A nice butty shop on the end. But very bumpy road. Oh, the Golden Sands. I used to stay in a hotel in Malta called the Golden Sands when I was a kid. That's when I met Engelbert Humperdinck's wife and children in the 60s. So this comes down a hill now. We've got the Sandringham and something else flats to the left. The former cafe 264 closed since the chef passed away last year, and I think they're going to turn what's left of it into more flats for the people in recovery. Got the Savoy across the road. Again on this side, I'm going to try and work my way around. Give him a nod. And here we are, folks, at the Gynn. So for now it's Fat Steve. You can't see me. I'm going to complain that you can't see me, but I've got gloves on. I can't do anything, I'm freezing. I'll catch you all later. Keep safe, everybody. Fat Steve, Spiceheads Media, in beautiful downtown Blackpool, folks. Bye for now.
Hi everybody, it's Artist Bobby!
And I'm Fat Steve. And I'm the star of the show, Princess Sandra. And together, we're Spiceheads Media.